How's it going? Alex here from the True Faith YouTube channel. Unai Emery is not going to be Newcastle United manager. It was fun while it lasted until it wasn't, and it didn't. Yesterday was a good day. It was a day of hope, ambition. The fact that we would even try and get a manager in the Champions League to replace Steve Bruce felt like a different approach to running a football club. And it was that. Let's give credit where it's due. A lot of people are unhappy and asking questions of the new owners. I say, forget it, man. It doesn't mean that we have to agree on everything. Doesn't mean that we have to say they're the best people in the world at everything. They tried to get a good manager. It didn't happen. And I know people are unhappy about the way it's fallen down in Emery and Guillaume Balaguer suggesting it's the way it was handled. You don't change jobs in football. You don't move countries to be worried about a couple of news stories and tweets, in my opinion. I could be wrong. It's just an opinion. I think we've just got to move on. It would have been great. It's not happening. We have bigger fish to fry than Unai Emery. We've got to stay in the Premier League. We've got to get behind the club. We've got to get behind the lads. We've got to get behind the owners. We don't have another choice. There isn't another choice at the minute. I'm not saying people shouldn't be critical. I'm not saying don't ask questions. What I am saying is we've got to move on from it. We've got to look ahead to Brighton at the weekend. I'm going to Brighton at the weekend. It'll be a much better journey for me if Eddie Howe or someone else is appointed before that game. Graham Jones can't take charge of it for me after the two stinking performances at Palace and even worse at Chelsea. So my advice to Newcastle United fans, forget about it, move on. It's just content. It's just clicks. It's just media. Doesn't mean those things aren't important. They're tremendously important. Speaking of which, like and subscribe to this channel, of course. But Emery, at least for the foreseeable future, is not going to be Newcastle United manager. Even if you think the owners could have handled it better in the media, okay, they could have handled it better. I trust them that next time they will handle it better if indeed there is a need to. So my only message is get behind the team. We've got to stay up. The next 18 months are crucial. We've got to stay in the league this season. We've got to consolidate and have a good season next season. We're going to win the league next season. We're not going to qualify for the Champions League next season or probably even Europe. That's okay. Unai Emery, was he even the right man for the job? Well, this time yesterday I said absolutely. Argument, he's possibly bottled it a little bit. Maybe he's had a, last night or before the Villarreal game yesterday, he's watched a couple of games on YouTube and seen Matt Ritchie playing left back or Emil Kraft playing football and thought, this isn't for me. So fair play to him, bottled it. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. We matter. This could be a magical decade for Newcastle United. It could be the best decade in the club's history. To do that, we have to stay in the league this year. If it is to be Eddie Howe, let it be Eddie Howe. I think if Howe had come in the day after Bruce was sacked or the day after the takeover happened, people would be buzzing with that. Let's just take that energy. Let's be buzzing. Why be anything else? Why so well could have been Emery? Fuck that. No, let's get behind him if it is him. He knows the Premier League. He's been watching the Premier League. He's managed against a lot of these managers. So has Unai Emery. But forget about that. Howe knows the league. I know it's a cliche. If he is going to be the man tasked with keeping this football club in this league, then I am behind him and I cannot wait to see him get started. I really, really hope they appoint him before Brighton, even if he doesn't have time to change the stupid formation. Just his presence will give the players an extra 5 or 10%. There's 3,000 of us going down there, I think, to support the lads on a Saturday night where you can't get a train back to Newcastle. I really hope they appoint someone to kind of give all of us a boost in the wider support and fan base watching it from around the world. So Emery's the past. He wasn't even the present, really. So forget about him. Let's get rid of the anger. Let's get behind the team. Let's get behind the lads. Let's get behind the new manager, whoever it is. I'm not interested in underwhelmed or could be better. Fuck it, we've just got to stay up this season. If we get a manager to keep us up this season, in 5 years' time we've won the league or playing Champions League football, and you look back and think that was crucial that Eddie Howe or whoever it was kept us up, then I think we'll be grateful for that. I just want to concentrate on that. The Unai Emerys and these people, these managers who might take us to the next level. Therefore, after May this year, we've just got to get behind the lads. We've just got to get behind the team. It's really important that we pull together as a fan base. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll read the comments. I'll have a chat with you, maybe. If you like this video. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you next time. Bye-bye.